Hey everyone, it's Steve here, and I just got home from a movie theater. Backstory. For anyone who doesn't know me, I'm a recluse. I'm a hermit. I don't like to go into the outside world. I don't like being around other people. I have social anxiety disorder, whatever. The one thing I do enjoy are movies. There's something special about going to a movie theater to see a movie. It's not something I do often. I have to really be interested in a movie in order to go out and go to a theater and pay money to see it. Part of the reason why that's one thing that I enjoy doing is because going to a movie theater does not involve interacting with anybody. It doesn't involve dealing with other people. Because you're all supposed to be sitting there watching a movie in silence. Or so you would think. I go to this movie. These two women sit down. And my heart sinks because they're at it already. The movie hasn't even started yet and they're at it already. Talking. I figure, hey, they just got here, the movie hasn't started yet, maybe they'll shut up. No. These two women proceeded to talk through the entire movie, and it doesn't end there. They then proceed to, both of them separately, pull out their cell phones. And I don't mean texting. That's bad enough. You know, when you see that light from somebody's phone in a dark theater, that's distracting enough. But I could even let that go, because texting is a silent activity. No, these women were making phone calls. Full-blown phone calls. And you know how annoying it is when you hear somebody on their phone and you only hear their half of the conversation? I mean, it's not like you're even trying to listen to it, but you have no choice because they're right there. Try to imagine hearing two separate one-sided conversations. They're each separately on their cell phone talking to somebody, making a phone call. Yeah, girl. Yeah, well, you know that. Oh, you're going to pick me up, right? Oh, he did what? Girl, this is what I had to listen to for an hour and a half. I'm going to have to go see this movie again, because even though I sat in a theater for an hour and a half, I didn't see the movie. I didn't. They were talking louder than I'm talking right now, on their phones. And then at one point toward the end of the movie, I get to hear, fuck this movie, I'm done with it. This is stupid. How would you know? You're not even watching it. You're on your fucking phone. You're making your phone calls. You're texting away. You got to check that goddamn Facebook or that Twitter, because God knows everyone in this world today lives by that shit. They're glued to their phones. They can't go 1 second without them. Not even for an hour and a half in a movie theater. That's pathetic. And if you can't be respectful of the people around you who paid money, it's not even about the money. It's really not. If you know me, you know I don't care about money. It's the disrespect for those around you. I think my cigarette even went out. That's how long I've been babbling. No, it didn't. You're good. You're unbelievable. So toward the end of the movie, she decides that she's done. The movie's a piece of crap, and even though she hasn't been watching it, she stands up. Now, I'm not behind her. She's to the side of me. But there's people behind you, because her friend's like telling her, oh no, it's almost over, wait. The woman stood there. She stood up and stood there blocking the view of the people behind. What has become of our society where people feel like they're the only person on the face of the earth? Where people feel like there's nobody else around me, I can do whatever I want, say whatever I want, disrupt whoever I want, infringe on whoever I want, and it's okay. Because I'm that special. You're that fucking special. and self-important that you can ruin people's experience. Nobody cares anymore. And honestly, all it does to me, I mean, the saddest part is that it's a reminder to me of why I don't like dealing with people or being around them in any capacity. It just makes me retreat even more into myself and not have any desire whatsoever to ever leave that door, because you got to deal with people like this. I don't know what's happened to society. I don't know what's happened to people being considerate and respectful of other people. I'm the kind of person in a movie theater where if I'm eating popcorn, you know how it can sound like, loud, like in your own ears, or all of a sudden like the sound will drop out of the movie and it's quiet just as I'm eating something. I'm like, oh, and I actually stop chewing. I don't want to make a peep that could potentially disrupt anybody else around me. But not the rest of the world. Oh no, not them. They're going to talk. They're going to make their phone calls. When I left the theater, she was actually out in the hallway near the bathroom, still on her phone, complaining about the movie that you weren't even watching. Now, things like this have happened to me before in my life, but this is the first time where I've actually had a movie playing in front of me and I could not even tell you what happened. Couldn't tell you. I have no idea. That's how disruptive it was. I mean, I can make probably some kind of claim at the management of the theater that nobody ever does anything about this. There should be a hired person, someone who's paid to stand or even sit in that theater and watch out for this kind of thing, so that when it happens, they can say, oh, you, take it outside. It's fucking ridiculous, man. I don't get people. I don't get it. They're selfish, they're self-absorbed, and they feel like they can do whatever they want, and nobody else around them matters. You're the only person in the whole world. Fuck everyone else. And maybe it's because, I'm not trying to, again, make myself out to be some martyr or something, but I'm always trying to make sure that I'm not infringing on anybody else, and that I'm not disturbing anybody, no matter what I do, not even just at a movie theater, just in life in general. I want to make sure that I'm not bothering anybody. But nobody else seems to feel that way. Apparently it's just become a free-for-all. And people can just, it's that self-entitlement that I can't stand. Anyway, I just needed to vent. This is going to be short. I really wanted to make a vlog for a while now, because I haven't done it in a while. And yet, I certainly didn't want it to be about this. And here we are. Here we are talking about this shit. I would much rather have had it be about something else. I'll end this by saying this. If you go out to a movie, I don't care if you're not interested in the movie, if you got in for free, you whatever, it didn't cost you anything, or a friend brought you and you're not even interested, you sit down and you shut the fuck up. You shut up your fat, obnoxious, obese bitch ass. Shut it. Just shut the fuck up. Thank you. Signed, the rest of the movie-going public.